taking a shit.
He's taking a shit.
No, I mean like where in Stanton?
Microtech.
I mean, I'm not gonna play much. I was about to go to
Babbage.
bed actually, but I mean, I'm just gonna dick around with you for a few minutes.
Okay. Well, I'm in.
Yeah, I really was
New
just
Babbage.
like, he told me a few things about this game, and I was just like, well, how deep does it go? Because like,
It's
so deep that I can play with the lights.
yeah,
yeah,
okay, yeah,
there's no
that's what
shortage
I'm
of things to
seeing.
do in this game, and it's not even close to
Yeah,
release.
sounds amazing. Chris Roberts, bro.
I forgot that's how we got onto this. We were talking about old video games. I was like, Wayne Commander.
We got here because I was like on a fucking tear about like the history of consoles.
Oh, from consoles to Wing Commander to, well, Chris Roberts and Wing Commander kind of go hand in hand, but
Wing Commander, and then I was like, oh, I think I know of that game. And then he was just like, oh, that guy makes this game.
Yeah.
I was
Nice.
like, oh, that's the Zehe game.
well, it's nice to see Zehe selling this game when I'm not around, because that's usually my job to sell people on this
Every
game.
time. This is a suit locker, weapon rack.
I think we technically started with Desert Strike.
We did.
Then you were like, oh yeah, there's a much more enjoyable version. It's called Jungle Strike.
Wait, are you on live or
Oh,
PTU?
shit.
PTU.
Oh, he got to add you on here. Weird.
So this is the head tracking. Like I can. Oh, it's kind of fucked up right now because my settings did not port over. But oh yeah, I want to add you to friends.
Well, what? I feel so privileged. Wow, like my lucky day. Is that a Christmas gift to me?
Yeah.
Well, wow, thank you.
Get the ship flight ready.
All right, I'm joining on you. You're at
Oh, I
Microtech,
didn't
so I'm
port
not
over my
there.
keybinds.
So I'll come to you from Lorville. Unless you're planning to go to Lorville. Do you have a good wait?
The universe.
Well, so Stanton is the first system in the game. There's one more coming out probably early next year or sometime next year, called Pyro. Then there's 2 more planned. So it's big. So the whole star system.
This game is
the whole.
so
I mean,
fucking
so the whole.
massive that it's gonna take 20 years to come out.
So the whole solar system
In
is
total,
literally
probably, yeah.
literally a map. Okay, the whole solar system is a map. I'm not joking. Like that's so there's many planets and bodies in that little solar system.
You are clear to launch.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you landed on Earth, you could get stuck there for 5,000 years.
You have ArcCorp, or sorry, so you have ArcCorp, you have Microtech, you have Hurston, and you have Crusader, which is a gas giant. Those are the major bodies, or the planetary bodies in the system. Then you have many moons and smaller bodies that are also there.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, Cloud Imperium are doing God's work.
Oh, why is my UI flashing? Oh, there
Oh,
we
that's
go.
a known bug.
This just looks like way more realistic No Man's Sky, which
Oh yeah, no, dude. Like, so I consider Elite Dangerous,
Feels
Star
like-
Citizen, and No Man's Sky as the holy trinity of space games.
okay.
Like, it's a
Yeah,
triforce
this
of
looks
space
amazing
games.
right now. Like, I'm loving the fact everything I've seen.
If you enjoy No Man's Sky just a little bit, you'd find something to love about Elite
I
Dangerous and
love
Star
No
Citizen.
Man's Sky. I just hate that there's like no point to it. Does that
Well,
make sense?
Well, I mean,
I don't
like
understand.
Well,
what
any
is the
survival
point
game
of any multiplayer game?
No. But like, then any survival game, like, so No Man's Sky is basically a survival game. Like, it falls under that loop, right? So
Struggles very terribly for me, in that there's really no enemy.
The
Yeah, sure.
enemy
Kills me
is.
with No Man's Skies. The only enemy is just like surviving, but like that's not that
yeah,
hard in that game.
they've
For me, it's like-
they made it better, but like
I
it's I
struggle
feel you.
when I land on a planet. Like I want there to be like I should need a gun. I should need a kit. I should have a skill tree to like be able to handle hostile enemies when I land on a planet.
Are you playing
No
what
Man's Sky
difficult? Are you playing on the harder difficulties? Because they
I haven't
actually.
played No Man's Sky in 2 years, so like when that Worm update came out. So I haven't played, but like up to that point, I had like 70 hours.
So, dude, you can actually switch difficulties on the fly and customize them in ways that like I've never seen in a game before. You can actually like customize individual things on the fly. Yeah. You can make it as hard as fuck, and like if you want to play with your friends, you can set it back to what you'll actually be playing under their difficulty. Like it used to be you're locked in your difficulty before. Like so I would play a normal save because everyone else was playing it, but now you can set whatever you want to. But if you want to join your friends, you just join on them, and it's whatever their settings are set to now.
Well, I don't know what I just did, but I can't. My ship is not
that doesn't
responding
surprise
anymore.
me at all because the devs of No Man's Sky are just like constantly fucking ripping.
Oh yeah, Sean Murray has a complex about that. He was not happy about ruining his name, so he's been building this game to rebuild his credit ever since.
I'll vote for them on the Steam Awards every year forever.
Yeah, same.
Until
Same.
There's another one because like Deep Rock Galactic was the only other game that I was like, oh, the developers put so much time into it, but like No Man's Sky was such a cataclysmic flop. That,
yeah,
like,
I remember. I played at launch, dude. I remember it.
Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad. It wasn't worth $60.
It wasn't worth $30 when it first launched. Oh no, it was cool. It was cool. I would explore. I put a lot of hours into it, but it was like mostly just to explore the tech, and like it was interesting to just fly around, and it was satisfying going into new systems.
Whatever I experienced a few years after that, even like I experienced like 2, I think, major updates, like where they like fixed the game.
Yeah, like the Atlas update.
You know, like quote unquote. I mean,
yeah.
I give them all the credit in the world for even caring, but like, yeah, I was just like, holy shit.
Well, I mean, my elevators are broken. By the way, elevators hate you in this update, right? Or this current PTU status, anyway.
Mine were fine. I mean, they took us like an extra second to load, but they were there.
I'm just reciting what Board Gamer said, and it's been my experience so far. But like, you know, just reloading in.
Oh.
So what are you guys doing for Christmas?
Nothing.
Same.
Driving 5 minutes to my sister's house. That's it.
Oh. Nice.
There's 13-year-olds there that are annoying.
That you're gonna beat up?
Nah, well, they're my nieces. I can't beat them up yet.
Just do it while no one's watching.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I teach them how to play music and stuff.
Oh, nice.
What about you?
I'm just gonna sit and play video games all day tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
I never laughed. My wife laughed in the background. She's like,
Do you live where you grew up, or are you far away?
No, my family's in Maryland. I live in Washington right now, so I mean, I would have gone out to visit them, but it's Washington State, yeah, across the country.
And the weather was terrible. I have so many. I just lived in a different state from now. I'm back in New York, but I was living in Tennessee for a couple of years.
Oh, nice. I know a couple people in Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee's cool. I like Tennessee. I just missed New York. But yeah, they got so fucked with this weather.
Oh, we got fucked up here too, man. Actually, like everything was covered in ice, and like usually it doesn't get too cold up here, like in Washington anyway. Like it's only in some parts of it, but where I'm used to being around, there's really never any snow. But when I live in Minnesota or Maryland, there's tons of snow, and in New York too, and you guys get a lot of snow too.
Well,
So
I mean, yeah, we didn't even get snow. It was just cold.
yeah, you guys get like all the seasons.
Nashville got hammered like the last couple days. Like they definitely got it worse than us. And as far as in relation goes, like 5 degrees here is like, yeah, people know how to deal with that. In Nashville, like they had like -2. I think it was the coldest it's been in 80 years.
Here, if it gets like in the 20s, people
like,
freak the fuck out. But like when I was in Minnesota, it gets like 20 below, and that's like normal for winter.
Wisconsin was negative 32, like on Friday.
Yeah.
I think.
That's
It's
nuts.
like, yeah. That
That's
should
like when
never
you get out of the
happen.
shower and you go out to start your car up, your hair's freezing.
Not even that. Your car doesn't start.
Yeah. Oh, well, I had a diesel, and I would have to put special fuel treatment in just to get the car to start up in Minnesota, because diesel fuel has like it's got a lower, like it's got a higher freezing temperature. So
Wait, you drove you drove like a personal car that was diesel?
yeah, in Minnesota, I had like it was a TDI, like I had for like a year. But that thing, like I would have to put special fuel treatment in just because it wouldn't start in the winter because of the diesel.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
It would literally start freezing.
If it's just like too cold, it should just be like, yeah, everybody stay home.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
In Minnesota, though, like I mean, I remember like
system.
people were like would show up to work and like literally feet of snow. But like here, if there's like even a film of snow on the ground, people just like they close like restaurants. People are calling in sick.
Dude. Nashville, bro. Like the
Vehicle
grocery
selected.
store's closed. Like if you
Stand
need
by.
water, you can't get it. Like,
Your vehicle has
good
been
luck.
delivered to the following location.
Sorry, bro. Like everything closes, but like the next day it's all gone, so it's over. You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't stay cold. It'll
Well,
get
and-
cold.
Well, it takes
The 2
forever for
years I
things
was
to
there.
melt. Like especially in New York too, because like if it gets really cold, it'll stay frozen. Like it takes a while for snow to go away, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Sean, where's Lyria?
It is
Is that around me?
Lyria, I think, is in Crusader. Hold on, let me check.
In Nashville, though, it's like it would snow like 2 or 3
Oh, no,
inches, but it would be just blank on the ground. Like it couldn't stick because the
Oh,
ground just
Microcheck, I
doesn't
think.
get cold.
A sec.
Is it? That's great.
No, wait, where's Lyria? Must be ArcCorp.
Well, these systems are pretty. Go to.
Yeah, sorry, my bad, ArcCorp. Why are you heading there?
No, I was looking for something to do,
Oh.
but
So is this? There'll be 2 more of these. Is what you're saying?
there will be a lot more of these in the future.
They have a developer just for making systems, basically.
Okay. But this is one system, and there's what 2 in the game now?
No, there's only one in the game right now. Next
Okay.
year, we're hoping for the second one, and then after that, hopefully they come a little quicker.
Locally,
Yeah.
though, what you were looking at was pretty. Like it seemed like there was like 10.
Weather can cause all sorts of problems, however many transport give excuses that hard to believe. Classic here is leaves on the line you go, how you mean 3 leaves are.
What? Was that your stream?
Oh yeah, I piped through the text to speech into my microphone.
It was like
that's
from
me.
Ecuador, like talking to me.
That's actually
It's like-
it's a voice from the Philippines called Rosa.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, that's true. That's true, Cray.
I just missed by half a planet.
You are clear to launch.
South America. Oh yeah, Philippines.
I find it the most sensual. So if I'm gonna make anyone sound like something, it's gonna be the most sensual sounding voice.
Yeah.
Like sensual enough that I'm not getting hard on all the time, but like just below that threshold.
Makes you feel good.
LOL text to
That's cool enough
speech,
to
come
make
on,
it
I was expecting
pretty.
Siri.
Siri? No, there's no Siri. You can't choose Siri.
Just need the comfort. Swear to God. They need like I think mice are getting smarter, bro. Very, 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 very mild mouse problem in my house, and they're so small, and I kind of don't give a shit. But like, they don't fall for the traps.
Thank you. And
Not
please
different
visit again.
traps. They know. I've seen them. Look at it. Like still look at it. Yeah.
Attention. Please come to an immediate halt and hold for
We
your
have
vessel
more
to be scanned.
sophisticated mousetrap system. This game looks like it doesn't explain anything to you. Do you have to just like figure this shit out?
Yeah.
There are like online guides you
same
can use.
time-
Like there's
It seems like a great time to wait for a new update and then buy the game. And then,
no, the game
Well,
will
it
never
updates
explain
all
anything to
the
you.
time.
The game, no, Chris Roberts will never explain shit to you. That's how it's gonna be forever. There'll
yeah,
be
it's
no
cool, though, 'cause
tutorials.
you guys have played this game, so I could just ask you. Have you guys played Wing Commander?
No.
Yes, no tutorial. They did have one, but it's years out of date.
Yeah, I mean, like, they have like a guide system where like someone can like show you around. It's through Spectrum, which is like their online.
You just said yes, no tutorial. They did have one, but it's out of date. Who said that?
Oh,
That was
Craig
the
did.
chatbot.
No, it's not a bot. It's a person. But no,
Well,
that's yeah.
the person,
Yeah.
but the bot said it.
Yes.
Look at that glorious ship right there.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, it's really jank.
A person in your game said that?
No, that's my Twitch chat.
Okay.
I find it simpler to just like leave it pipe it through my microphone. For most cases, like unless it's like
Quantum drive is
annoying.
now on.
What the fuck's going on here?
Quantum drive is now off.
That way, if I'm responding to something,
I'm no but real person. Don't blame me for the speech thing. LOL.
I'm no bot, real person. Yes. They know.
Yeah, I guess you were right. Elevators hate us. I
Ah.
can't get out of this hangar.
Told ya. I'm having trouble like quantum traveling even.
Quantum drive is now on.
There we go. Oh! I forgot to repair my ship. I actually lost an engine on the Vulture, and I'm like, I just noticed I only have one engine, and it's in front of me. I did not see that.
Let me out.
This is one of those situations where I can blame the alcohol. Flying and drinking, not good.
This seems miserable. Not the alcohol. The elevator.
Yeah, well. Just not gonna work right now.
I had to reload to get mine to work.
But if you really want start guide, plenty of them on YouTube. However, depends if they want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, like, and many games that are sims like this are like that. Like, you know, DCS, well, it has tutorials, but they're known to be ass, and they are ass. I've tried them. You're better off going to YouTube for a lot of these kind of things. Like, literally, the DCS world tutorials are so bad that you're almost better off not watching them. The Vulture is, as I expected, a pretty bare bones little salvage ship. You got your bed. You got your little salvage, your cargo grid. And that's it. What are you flying around, Zwabi?
I'm in my C2 right now, and it's
Oh yeah, right.
seems to be stuck on something. I don't know. Keep on bumping stuff in this tiny ass little hangar they give me.
It is a big boy. I mean, it's about as big as it gets for that hangar. Like you're one tier down from like being a dock to station type ship. What was that?
For new players, even veteran backers, things change from year to year. I can only say I've seen it since 2013.
You've been playing since 2013? Damn, dude, nice. Well, thank you for your support. I only discovered this game like 2 years ago. I had no idea it was still in development. I heard about the crowdfunding project, like, you know, back in 2013 or whatever it was, and didn't really hear anything from it since. I was playing Elite Dangerous. My friend mentioned it to me in passing, and I tried it out. I'm like, oh wow, this is amazing. My first experience with the game was quite amazing. I got lost in Lorville. Utilized a chap to help me find my way out to actually get out in space. Got out in space, had no idea how to do anything. Ended up like blowing up the ship somehow and like being in a sub-atmosphere of some body and careening down to the surface, separate from my ship, by the way. I put a beacon out for someone to come save me. They come and try to save me. They get me on their ship, and right as I'm walking in, I die before I get into like where there's oxygen. And they were like, they felt so bad about it. I'm like, oh no, thank you. This is like the best experience I've probably had in gaming in a long time.
Dying.
Yeah, I can just remember free falling slowly because gravity was pulling me in and the ship, but we were slowly falling to the planet, and a guy saved me from that. Like, that's insane.
Do I have to remain stationary if I'm walking around in my ship while they scan me? Because the ship's powered off.
No, yeah, it's just the ship has to be stationary. That's all. But you never know. Like, I don't move at all. I just sit perfectly still. I don't even like.
No,
roll.
I just landed and they scanned me in the hangar.
Oh, weird. Yeah, well, that's bullshit.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's new. How's the game running for you? I mean, like, they're doing a lot of like.
It was really bad when I first started it, but now feels pretty good.
Yeah, they're running a lot of backend stuff during the test server, so
I know
it's not indicative of what it will be like on live, but
I wonder if I'd break my ankles if I jumped out from here.
probably. Last time somebody tried that, I had to go and like revive them, and they were like,
That was
it's
fine.
kind of funny.
Good thing is you can blow your ship as many times as you want, however sooner or later blowing stuff
Yep.
up will have costs like a car repair, etc. Also,
Yep.
a very good red is called.
Yep, called Death of Spaceman. Yeah. No, we were just talking about that actually. How the insurance system and like the stakes for losing your ship aren't in the game yet, but when they will be, yeah. That's why getting ships, like if you're gonna have ships in your account, it's super important to have like good insurance. Like I got an Odyssey and it's got lifetime insurance, and Zwabi's got some good policies on his ships too.
Yeah.
Like, like for instance, Asperia ships are like kind of like the exotic cars of our, in our world. They'll be very costly to keep maintained and repair them. So having a good insurance policy on something from Asperia, for example, would be a good idea. Something like maybe a freelancer or a Gladius, something like that won't be as costly,
Right.
but
What do you want to see more? I'm gonna probably pull out one more ship before I go to bed. Do you want to see a space bike, or do you want to see an X-wing style?
Like
I'm
Huh?
almost at Microtech, so I could jump into that gunner real
space
quick.
bike.
Space
Okay.
bike?
That's
Sean,
fair.
should I do the Nox or the Dragonfly?
Is there room for? Oh, it's one crew. Now, can he jump in a gunner if you pick two crew and?
No, it's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna dick around anyway over
Yeah,
there.
you could.
Yeah, pick Scorpius.
I don't know the difference between the Nox and the Dragonfly, honestly, dude. I'm not that familiar with the bikes.
Just, not that
What
big
it-
of a difference.
Who
I
makes
guess
it-
we got 2
Oh,
minutes for the
well,
insurance.
the Dragonfly
on
is
this.
made by Drake,
Could trade
right?
the bike too. Yeah.
Who makes the Nox? Apollo or
Aopa.
whatever? Aopa, yeah. Yeah, do the Dragonfly because I'm familiar with Drake. Aopa.
I never boast how many ships people have or just one. I just say Fleet Admiral rank if you know anything about ranks.
Is that like your concierge rank? I mean, I think I've got about $1,500 in the game so far, or something like that. I don't know, probably more than that. I'm the first rank of concierge,
Yes.
basically. And Wabi's in that rank too.
Quantum drive is now off.
Give us time, we'll get there. Big fans of the game. We just got to it a little bit later, you know? You're at, what's it called?
I don't want to mount the passenger seat. How do I actually get in?
Oh,
Oh, it wants me to do it from this side only.
And pardon my flying, Cray. I was flying left-handed for a
10K
while.
Fleet Admiral, that S 10K.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So I have a friend. He's also like in a similar area as you, and he actually introduced me to the game. Like, well, when I first started playing, he was like so helpful.
Is now off.
But he showed me like an image of like all his ships, like to scale, and like his biggest ship was big, right? But like it was so big that the smallest ships you couldn't even see them. That because like you know, he had like you know, he has a 890 jump and all kinds of shit.
Why is my camera rotated?
12?
Quantum
13.
drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, part of my flying, I was trying left-handed for a little bit, and it was long enough to make it so I'm having trouble remembering how to fly.
No,
30K.
30K.
Yeah, same here.
What does that mean?
Well, that's where we call it then, because I don't feel
Yeah.
like logging back in and
Yeah.
figuring everything out again. Probably wouldn't take that long because I'm already at a space station, but
No, that's all right. I mean, if I'll relog back at like Lorville, so it's pointless for me even more because I have to quantum travel over to you.
oh yeah.
But yeah, I was going to bed anyways. Before I got off Discord, I saw that you were in the channel. I was like, oh, he's playing Star Citizen. I might as well go and see what he's doing.
Yeah, I can't wait until they get sort of the persistent war into the game.
Oh yeah.
And I hope that just
We
pays
all
out
have problems
contract on
flying from
kills.
ship
Like
to
that'd
ship,
be so
like buy
much
a new
fun.
car, getting
Mhm.
used to it, or your daily run around, then you got cars, buses, blah blah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like going from right to left-handed was the hardest thing, and what threw me off and getting back into it now with right-handed again is the maneuvering. That was the hardest thing to learn, not the aiming. The aiming was actually easy to learn. Maneuvering, 6 degrees of freedom is really tough when you're switching handedness. Oh, it won't take long. It'll be easy. I got quite good. I was confident in my flying. All right, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Merry
Good night.
Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
See you, Cray. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for chatting. Have a happy holidays.
Take care.
You too, man.